Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everybody's been having a good rest of the 2019 year. By the time this video comes out, though, or at least by the time people watch this video, it'll be 2020. So have a happy new year for at least most of y'all. It's about 6 or close to 7, so the new year here will commence in about 4 or 5 hours from now. But either way, I've been having a pretty good day so far. Um, here today, a final day here in 2019, and we're saying goodbye to it, I guess, for the decade, I guess. We're saying goodbye to the 2010s. So, no, having a good time, enjoying myself. So this is more or less the official channel update for the 2020 year, hopefully, and for the upcoming month. I'm not going to do another channel update for this month since it's probably just going to be very, very small update. Um, General update for the for YouTube and stuff like that is that I have some videos that I'm editing and that I'm finishing up, and then I'll upload them as soon as possible. I got some reactions I'm probably going to do within the next couple of weeks for the for the uh, for the national championship game. I'm either going to do a full blown reaction video, or I'm going to do a just whatever. I guess I don't know, but basically we're just going to um, spend time with the college football national championship, whatever you want to call it or whatever. That'll be happening on January 13th. So I think that's a Monday. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to try to get a day off, but if not, then oh well. Um, but with that being said, um, internet wise, still going to be probably a few more weeks. I know I've said this like so many times now that I've said, oh, we'll do it this month. Oh, we'll do it this month. Oh, we'll do it next month, and so on and so forth. I actually had a plan for December, but I got a vehicle now. I don't know if I told you guys this. I do got a vehicle now. I got my own personal vehicle that that a friend is pretty much let me buy for $3,000. I put down $500. I just paid him another 300 to keep that payment going, and we'll basically just pay this truck off in another few years, or in a few years, another couple months, probably within the next month, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe within the next 2 months, hopefully, even with maybe even with my tax return. Just really depends on when I get it, but um, depending on when I get my tax return, probably will by then have that truck paid off, and then at the same time getting Comcast out here to set up the internet that I have been wanting to get for the longest time, and get back to streaming. So we should be back to streaming. I want to say by my birthday. So I'm putting my birthday as like the official deadline to getting things back to streaming. So, and again, streaming is probably going to be like it was when I was living at the apartment. I'll be streaming in the mornings, starting at around 10 in the morning, and it'll be for a few hours until I have to get ready to go to work, or until I feel like I've done streaming for the day. And then of course we'll be streaming all weekend long, probably starting at around either 10 or noon or whatever. And since college football season is pretty much coming to a close now, within the next few weeks, actually, this is the final couple of weeks of college football that we'll be seeing until the fall again. And then by March or April, I will be hopefully back over the road, making a hell of a lot more money than I'm making right now, and probably a lot less streaming schedule. So we are probably going to go from having a daily stream to a weekend stream, which I am completely fine, totally fine with. But I at least want to work with a company that will let me go home every week, um, and pretty much keep streaming every week. I don't want to stream like once a month or anything, because I'm not going to gain any views or do much when it comes to content, and it just really depends on what goes up on YouTube. I've thought about doing little clips and stuff, but it just really depends on what happens during my streams. So, it's just whatever. Um, but hopefully everything will get set up by February. If I can't get everything up by February, it's probably just gonna have to wait until I go over the road and get the truck payment, get that truck paid off, and call Comcast, call um, pretty much everybody else. Comcast is the number one thing that I want. I really want happening now, because the internet in my parents' house really sucks, and I have been suffering that internet for the past who knows how long. So very soon I'll be once again paying for my own internet, um, and that'll at least lighten the load from using parents' internet to just using my own internet, and I don't know. So it'll just really depend on I guess on if Comcast will get out here and give me the internet that I want to pay for. So yeah, it's really up to them at this point. With that being said, though, if I can't get Comcast to come out here, don't know who I will get out here. I mean, I'll probably end up calling either AT&T, setting up my own service, and be like, look, I want good service. I'm not going to get fucking um, I'm not going to get screwed from you guys, because if my connection for any reason gets stopped because you guys decide to hit the reset button while I'm in the middle of fucking streaming, we're going to have a little bit of a problem. So that's how my life has been for at least the past couple of months, with not that very good internet, and a laptop that's being fairly slow, which we'll begin. The next topic in this video is a potential new laptop. Now, I'm either going to do a brand new laptop, or I'm going to do a full-blown PC. Now, I was going to have a custom-built PC that I would buy all the parts and hire somebody that knew how to build a PC, hire them to build it, probably within who knows how long, and then pick it up from them, or have them have them build it here in my bedroom or something. Because perfect fucking spot is right fucking there, right between the table and the lamp. So either right there or somewhere underneath the table. I don't know, but I am potentially thinking about like a full blown custom built PC that is virtual reality ready, that will pretty much run games at 60 plus frames per second, or however, or even 120 frames per second if that's even possible. 4K resolution, pretty much the whole 9 yards when it comes to PC gaming. That's pretty much my end goal for that. I'm going to end up getting a video card to eventually get a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 when it comes out, and the new Xbox Series X that was recently I wouldn't say recently, but was pretty much revealed at the PC Gaming Awards, which the reaction to that is, I believe, on or getting ready to get onto my channel. So, um, that'll be on my channel between sometime this month, at least, sometime in the coming month and the coming year. And I will eventually get myself that. I'm probably going to pre-order it and pick it up, or have it get it delivered, get it delivered to me from Amazon. I'm not entirely sure just yet, but I'm definitely not going to GameStop. And same with the PlayStation 5. I'm probably going to end up buying a local, somebody's used PlayStation 4. The reason why I say used PlayStation 4 is because since PlayStation 5 was just recently announced, I'm not going to just buy 3 brand new consoles, even though I have a fucking Switch. I have a PlayStation 3, I have a PlayStation 2. And all I need now is a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 4, and my Xbox One. But I'm not going to get an Xbox One. I'm going to get the Xbox Series X, and probably will go from there. Now, I'm not sure how the Xbox Series X is even going to work, so probably going to wait until I either upgrade my whole system by getting myself a brand new television. But basically, what I'm probably going to do with my whole setup is, if I do end up upgrading the TV, this will probably end up being a bedroom TV for just watching movies and stuff like that. And then I'll have the big gaming TV that will be for the living room and stuff like that. So I'll still be using that TV. I got a Fire Stick connected to it, which is really, really great. It's actually really great, really good. It doesn't use. I thought I was going to use like a shit ton of internet, but it turns out that it doesn't use that much internet. Um, so it's really good. I actually highly recommend getting a Fire Stick if you ever wanted to watch just anything on television. When it comes between Roku and the Fire Stick, I probably would recommend the Fire Stick, simply because, well, you pretty much get the same thing with the Roku, and I'm not sure if that Fire Stick that I have right now can be in 4K, and I'm sure you can get one that is 4K, that is for 4K stuff, but I personally don't want a full-blown 4K Fire Stick. That will be literally what the 4K gaming TV is going to be for, and I'll have my brand new laptop, and I'll have my gaming PC for the streaming and stuff like that. And it'll just really, really depend at this point, because I'm currently using this television as my second monitor. It is basically my second monitor at this point. It is pretty much a second monitor to me. But what I am most likely going to do is I'm going to use 3 monitors for my PC. I say 3 because I tend to use both of my screens for Discord, chat, so on and so forth. So I want one screen to be dedicated to chat, OBS, stuff like that. The other screen dedicated to Discord and stuff like that. And then my main screen being for gaming and whatnot. It's also very good for me to multitask whenever I can. So that will be, great as well. And I will most likely upgrade this desk. Now, I had a much bigger desk than what this currently is, but this was more or less courtesy from my dad, and The one thing that this desk is really holding me back from right now is that sound system that I have, and I currently intend on keeping the whole sound system thing. You know, it's still sound system E, sort of, kind of, in a way. So I'm definitely going to keep that there, and probably just end up trying to find a way to just make the desk feel like it's bigger. Either that or put the subwoofer down below me, and just have to worry about that there. But I'm not entirely sure because cords are not that long to begin with, and which kind of sucks because I wanted it to be wireless, or at least I wanted two of those speakers to be wireless, and it was a cheap, like, $50 sound system to begin with. It's all right. It still works, and I like it, so it's all right. And speaking of sound system, probably we'll soon have a very nice home theater sound system in the downstairs basement. Probably going to set it up and probably going to show you guys it um, very, very soon. And well, I wouldn't say very, very soon. Probably within sometime within this year. Um, Probably get all that figured out and stuff like that because I want to get them a 7.1 system, so it's like a really good theater experience downstairs in the basement. And my dad is planning on getting a big ass smart TV, curved smart TV for that basement, so we can set it up with the sound system, and hopefully everything will um, work very well. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work though, because I don't know how. I don't entirely know how sound works from TV to sound system. So I guess we will probably find some weird way to set all that crap up. But uh, besides besides that, um, hmm, not entirely sure. But life will find a way. And other than that's at least the plan for this year for me, is to hopefully just get everything back on track. I don't currently have a plan to move from the house as of yet, since my main priority is just keep working until March or April, and then go back over the road. Um, my current plan is basically that. I don't have a plan for after I get enough money. So I'm basically just going to wait. Um, and that will most likely just co-align with everything else. Everything is probably just going to have to wait. Because I've still yet to get called back from USAA. I'm not calling them. They're going to have to call me. Um, I haven't gotten really any threats from anybody except for the apartment place that has threatened a court case against me, since they apparently think that I failed to contact them when they haven't contacted me at all. So I'm gonna have to contact them somehow and be like, hey, you guys never contacted me, for one, so you can't send me to court if if I don't if I'm not contacted to begin with. Number two, I told you I'd get the money when I got the money. I don't got the money. Currently trying to fucking juggle 50 fucking things at the same time. If you want to set up a payment where I'm paying $50 a month, then go ahead. We'll pay $50 a fucking month. But until then, I can't fucking just pay everybody $5,000 a fucking month because you ask for it. So, and which is why I have a Patreon. So if you guys want to support me on Patreon, just going to slip that in. The link is down below. And Patreon, if you want to support me on Patreon, I do have Discord rules for Patreon. And speaking of Discord, link to that is also in the description below. And yeah, all the money goes to me, myself, and I. That will go to supporting me so I can pay off the bills that I need to pay. Pay off the truck that I am basically buying for my friend. And getting internet back from Comcast, most likely. Getting Comcast out here and getting all that crap set up. And hopefully get some really good content within the next couple months. Since Doom Eternal is about to come out, I really want to stream that when it comes out. But if I have to wait just a little bit longer, I will. But with that being said, that's pretty much all that I have to say. And all that I have to basically just shell out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everybody has enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a like, leave a comment, and share your support. You know, like I said, if you want to support me, I do got a Patreon down in the description below. There's a link down there. And my Discord is also down there. Hang out with me, hang out with my friends and stuff like that. You know, my server's pretty quiet, but you know, enough people will liven it up. So, and we'll have special Discord events as well throughout the coming year. Whenever I get enough people, maybe up to 1,000 followers, subscribers on YouTube or something like that. I'm pretty, you know, the same goal that I had last year, getting up to 1,000 subscribers or followers on Twitch. And we'll do events on stream and stuff like that. And speaking of stream, most of my stream is on Twitch, so you could find my Twitch, I believe, will also be in the description below. If not, you can always find me on Discord and be like, hey, what's your Twitch? But with that being said, that's pretty much it. That's all that I have to say. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everybody has had a wonderful 2019 and that 2020 is just as good. It's going to be a great year for 2020. At least I believe it's going to be a great year. The Summer Olympics is in Tokyo this year, so that ought to be a really great thing to watch. Maybe something to react to, or not react, but like record events or stuff like that. So who knows? Might be more content, might not. Just really depends at this point. But other than that, I will see you guys next time. Have a good day. Have a good rest of 2019. And I'll see you guys in 2020. Bye-bye.